What's going on? This is David from Elevated Physical Therapy and Fitness. I'm going to review a few of the banded rotator cuff exercises. These are also relatively basic. I'll show a couple progressions from there, but the initial is just the external and internal rotation. Similar to the one on the table, the internal rotation is probably less important most of the time, but it is used at times. You generally want to, again, have just a little bit of space here, but like you can be in tight to the body, that's okay. You just don't want this elbow kind of flapping in and out as you go, okay? If you set this up just below the height of your arm and you have this slight incline, that's gonna target most effectively for those external rotators. And you want to start with the band taut, but not like stretched out already. So you don't need to come way out here. If you're already feeling that it's too easy, A, let's do more reps, because we want to get that endurance of that muscle up. Or B, you can start to increase the resistance of the band to the blue or black or whatever the color band that you have that's the next level up, okay? So right here, again, I'm similar to on the table, and especially when the arm's at your side, you're not going to have that full 90 degrees of rotation that you get. So coming out to here, and when you start to run out of motion, you should just stop there. You don't need to like really push or try and straighten that elbow to get more range of motion. People will kind of run out of motion and they just straighten the elbow, and that's not the exercise, right? The exercise is here. Okay, for an internal rotation, it's just going to be the opposite. You're starting out and coming to the belly button. And keeping, again, that elbow in the same position, not letting that sneak out on you, okay? If you're feeling good with those and you're ready to get into a little bit more advanced overhead type of positioning, or if your goals are to get into throwing and stuff, you really want to get up into this 90-90 position. So you set the band more at like a shoulder height. And you're going to get that elbow up at shoulder height, okay? And elbow bent to 90 degrees. So I'm in this position and rotating back or rotating forward. That's what we're doing here. So we're in this position, elbow straight, rotate back, come back. Again, this tension will build quickly. You don't want to start with this already super stretched and then try to come up. You want to start with a taut band and then rotate back. A lot of the times people will kind of shrug and try and pull this back. It's a common theme, so pay attention to that shrugging and make sure that you're in a good scapular position here. And then the opposite for the internal rotation, so this is more like the throwing phase, right? Rotate down. So again, those are your pretty basic rotator cuff strengthening exercises with the band. Give those a shot. Let me know what you think.